It is still May the 6th. There was a couple things I missed from my first haul video. I got this curtain rod for the bathroom that I am doing some thrifty overhauls to, and it was $5. I don't think it would have been much more at the hardware store, but I don't have to go to the hardware store. I don't have to pay tax. So yeah, I think it's good. And I also got, you can see in the background, I got these two Fisher Price play sets. One is the house. It's not in good shape, and it really wasn't the house that I was buying it for. I got all the furniture. I don't know that I had the house. So I think this came out in 1969. I don't think I had the house, but I'm damn sure. Oops, I shouldn't swear. I'm pretty sure that I had that schoolhouse. I know the Clark kids had this house though, and I loved it. I've always loved doll houses. We had a lot of play sets from Fisher Price. We had the firehouse. I think we had the Sesame Street one. Or no. Oh, I can't remember. We had the castle for sure. Anyway, the doorbell still works, but the decals are almost completely off. Somebody will want it. I'll put it in a yard sale or something. And this is the schoolhouse. And this was magnetic, and it came with a tray that slid in these red slots here and had the alphabet letters, and then you could spell words on the top. And this one's in better shape, except that it's missing the tray and the letters. And oh, there's the clock. Oh, and I forgot to mention the chalkboard. I'm really sure that I had this one. Anyway, like I said, I got these at the rummage sale, not for the play sets themselves, but for the furniture. Woo! It has all of the schoolhouse furniture. I remember this. So I had the merry-go-round and the swing, and there's 4 little desks, and the teacher's desk, and her chair. And I came with a teacher and a couple of kids. Oh, and the slide. I forgot the slide. The house came with the stairs. It came with the beds. They had little green foam mattresses on them that are gone. I'm going to see if I can remove that sticky stuff. And it came with 2 living room chairs and a footstool. And I believe it was this table and these chairs. We're missing chairs. 1 chair. We're missing 1 chair. And the car. But we have some extra pieces. So this was from a different set. This is the bathroom. It came with the tub, the toilet, the sink, and this is a scale. Now the decal's been ripped off, but that's what that is. And then there's another dining room table set. This one does have all 4 chairs. And we have lots and lots of people. All of them, with the exception of this dog, are the wooden ones. They're not plastic. Unfortunately, this dog, his ears are missing. And this dog doesn't go to these sets at all. I don't know where he goes. Anyway, it might surprise you to learn that what I was actually looking for and would pay anything for was the mum and her sewing machine. That's what I was really looking for. It's not in there, but so what I think I'm going to do is clean these up and put them together as individual sets and resell them once they're a little tidier. This is just a plastic envelope. If I can ever find these really cheap, I always pick them up because my clients really struggle with keeping their documents together. So if I have documents I need to give them, I will put it in an envelope, and even better is a plastic envelope. I have a little Texas Instruments calculator. A friend of mine had an employment test to do for an interview at the local region, and she needed a calculator to do the test and asked me if I had a calculator, and I thought, no, I don't have a calculator, I have a phone. That's what phones are for. But apparently they weren't allowed to take phones in. I did actually find a calculator I had, but it was one of those scientific calculators. So when I saw this for a quarter, I thought that wouldn't be bad to have on hand, because this is just the plain one without any fancy stuff, and it's solar, so it doesn't need batteries or anything. Pretty retro. It's a good shape. I got some magazines at the rummage sale. I'm going to give these to my sister. She's into genealogy, so these are British. Family history. Here we've got a What Are They Hiding? I think she has found some interesting things about our family, including I think it was a great-great-grandmother who was a bigamist. This one is Family Tree. And these were expensive. Like, these are $12 magazines. This one comes with a CD-ROM. And this one's BBC History. So those are just going to be fun to look at. I got a whole stack of these a couple weeks ago at a thrift shop, and they're in excellent condition. These are where women create. These are, the cover price for these in Canada is $16.95. And like I said, these are in excellent condition, and really amazing photos, craft ideas, organizing ideas. There's just a whole ton of eye candy there, and some project ideas too. Not specifically giving instructions about how to make things, but giving you ideas that will inspire your own creations. Lots of creativity going on here. Look at that picture with all the paint. Makes me want to get out the paint. So I'm going to have a look through these, and I'm going to copy and steal all of the ideas that I like. This one's got a lot of antiques in it. This one's got a lot of fabric. So once I am done with this, oh my gosh, I love this. How shabby chic is that office? Anyway, once I'm done with these, I will probably list them online and resell them. Another pile that I got was, again, the same kind of magazine. This one's called Artful Blogging. And these are also $16.99 in Canada. And these just have gorgeous photos. Lots of art, photography, stories, poems, and really creative ideas, things that you're going to want to copy, things to inspire you. A lot of images here would be great at home on your visioning board. So again, I'm going to go through these, copy the ideas that I find really inspiring. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? And then I will post those for sale. If you are interested in any of these, you can shoot me a line and let me know. Look at that. There's a baby bump there. Okay. The last thing that I got at the rummage sale was all of these. So this one was Family Circle from 1960. These were all Christmas. This one is Family Circle from 1968. And this one is Women's Day from 1962. And then there was these Three McCalls magazines. Move over furniture. So I've tagged a couple of things that I thought were really interesting that I thought you would want to see. This will take a few minutes. So there's an old Coke ad. Here is an ad for stockings. And I thought it was really interesting that the prices of almost everything are in here, and the stockings were $1.50 and $1.65, and you could get them in a gift box with a gift card. And so I'm really shocked by some of the prices, and I understand why you would really take care of things. Here's a, give her a Hoover for Christmas. Here is an article by Eleanor Roosevelt. I forgot that she used to write for McCall's magazine. She had a monthly column. Eleanor Roosevelt is kind of a hero of mine. Here's a section on decorating for Christmas. So this one, in your powder room, you would fill, you put some flowers in and foil wrapped soap and guest towels with angels. We still do that kind of thing, don't we? So there's some different ideas about wreaths and things. Then there's a children's story about getting a puppy, a poodle, which kind of fits in with 1969, doesn't it? I think the illustrations are really cute. And then on Christmas morning, the poodle gets his wish come true. So here's a feature on how to camouflage your pin curls and rollers so that you look festive even though your hair's in curlers. And that is just hysterical to me. Okay, so I was telling you in the other video about getting these pastry forms. So these cookies here, they call for pastry forms. I thought that was interesting. I think that was it for this one. And here's the next McCall's. Oh, here's some letters to Santa. This one was funny. Dear Santa, do you leave presents for little boys who flunk arithmetic? A friend of mine wants to know. And that was really funny because one of the popular sayings nowadays is asking for a friend. Here's a feature about McCall's patterns that you could purchase to sew yourself. And all three of the magazines have a big feature of little girls in outfits, and I think it's really interesting how they're posed. They're posed like adults. They're not smiling, they're not playing. Their hair is uber done. Let's see if we can get a better one here. Yeah, they look really adult. And it's sort of sexualized. It's really odd. You wouldn't see children posing like this now, that's for sure. And oh my gosh, I have heard of this, and maybe you have too, the tomato soup cake. So here's the recipe for how to make the tomato soup cake. I'll have to take a picture of it so it comes in. So it's not focusing at all. I'll have to take a picture so that you can see that. Somebody has cut a couple of pictures out of this one. Here's another recipe with ick factor. This is an omelet with cranberry jelly. I don't think I do. Okay, this was really interesting to me too. Here's a recipe for marshmallow treats, the Rice Krispie treats. And it just kind of suggests measurements, 5 or 6 cups, 7 or 10 ounces, about 32. Whatever. So in 1962, they were a little freer with their recipes. I remember McCall's having the Betsy McCall paper dolls. It's sad because the other two McCall's magazines don't have the Betsy McCall dolls, but I remember these when I was a kid. And what did I want to show you here? Oh, here's another ick. So this is a suggestion to serve your Dr. Pepper hot over a thinly sliced lemon. And serve that piping hot to your Christmas guests. Look at this little face. Oh my gosh. Here is an article written by Wallis, the Duchess of Windsor. And a coupon. Look at this coupon. 5 cents off joy. Hurry and take this to the store. I wonder if it has an expiration date. Isn't that funny? This one is an article by Harper Lee, and it says to me, by Harper Lee, who won the Pulitzer Prize this year for her novel To Kill a Mockingbird. There's a lot of art, like a couple of full pages of art in all 3 books. This one talks about decorating with punch-outs that were available from Hallmark and how to incorporate them into your Christmas decor. And found one little icky soup on pancakes. I'm thinking nobody in 1962 had taste buds, because that just looks gross to me. Okay, so that's my thrift yard sale, rummage sale haul for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any information about anything you saw, again, if you're interested in any of these artful blogging or where women create magazines, let me know and we'll see if we can make a deal. And enjoy your week. We finally had some spring weather, thank goodness. And we will talk to you again soon. Take care.